On today's episode of Fix It Your Motherfucking Self, we got a 2013 Cadillac CTS. Yeah, gonna put on the radio on that old girl, so we're gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Well, this is the current radio that's in here. This is the version that doesn't have the navigation and nothing in it. And never mind the mess, because as you can see, these are the factory Bose tweeters. We've changed those out to some I forgot the name of them shits. Give me a minute and I'll tell y'all what they are. They come with a component set that we already put in the doors. But I didn't do a video on that because that was pretty simple. Yeah, take this whole panel, and there's a center channel goes there, which we're not hooking that up no more. And there's another one over there. Gotta take out the A pillars, all that good shit. So yeah, I put those in the brackets myself and all that good stuff. Yeah, because that's what I do. But other than that, back to the task at hand, we're going to put an old double dent in old girl. So we're going to have a holler at y'all in a minute. It's going to have Apple CarPlay and all that good shit. So holler at y'all in a minute. Okay, first what we're going to do here is get these panels off on each side. We're going to get us an old plastic panel tool, dig under here, pull up from the bottom side because there's a clip under here. So when you lift all this up, then you're going to pull it back because, like I said, there's a thing that goes up into this part. So as soon as we get that done, we'll holler at y'all in a minute. I'm going to show y'all. See, there's these three clips right there. And then you get that, it goes up in here. So, like I said, pry that up and pull it out. So, we're going to get the other side and be back. There we got both sides off. You got a 7mm right there. A 7mm right there. Get those out. Then we'll holler at y'all in a minute. Now, usually, you have to get those out. What you're going to do is pull this out with a plastic panel tool. And then you're going to pop this one out. But with this one, be careful because you got to pop it out from here and then slide it that way because it got these little hooks. And when I get it out, I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. So, but this one just pops straight out. So, holler at y'all in a minute. All right, here's the piece. So, like, it goes up there like that. You pull it out and then slide it that way, because if you don't, you pull it straight out, you're going to break these damn hooks. And I'm sure you don't want that. So, I'll try in a minute. Now, what you're going to do is pop this up with a plastic panel tool. I might get it in my hand. Clips on it. Let's see. Yep. Pull that up and pull it out. You're going to have to put the car in gear and shit and then pull it back. And we're not going to take this out. We're going to turn it sideways. That way we can get access to get this out of here. So, let me see if I can do it. All right, get the car started. Put my foot on the brake. Got it all the way down to lowest gear. And there we go. See? It's turned sideways. That way we can pull this out without interfering with anything. And pretty much, this thing's ready to come up out of here. So, as you can see, just that simple. So, I'll y'all in a minute after we put this bitch back in park and show y'all what y'all gonna have to disconnect. So, I'll y'all in a minute. Alright, you're gonna unplug the cigarette lighter and unplug that harness right there. And that's all you unplug to get this out. So, then we're gonna get to the radio. Show y'all that in a minute. That's the actual radio. See the CD changer slide and all that bullshit. So, I'll y'all in a minute. So, you're gonna, for this plug connector, push it down, pull it out. And this one is for the cigarette lighter. Push that in, pull it out. But we're gonna get these 4 7mm bolts out. Take out the radio. So we're gonna holler at y'all in a minute. On the back of the radio, you got a few XM connectors, a radio antenna, all that good shit. Here's your main power. See if I can show y'all how to take that off. It's kind of hard. Pull it down, then pull out. So the rest of them pretty self-explanatory, but this thing is tight in here. These wires don't give no give. So let me use both my hands and get this out without scratching shit up. It's the wife's car anyway, but you know. So we're gonna holler at y'all in a minute. All right, the main radio harness is, you know, like the BMWs, it goes up. I'm not gonna pull it up. It goes up, but when you taking it off and trying to get it out, you pull it down like it is right now, and then pull it out. And then you got the other connectors. Is the antenna. It's the satellite radio shit. And this is the USB right here. So that's all you got right there. So I'll try in a minute. And basically, this is what it's gonna look like once you get it all out. Yeah. I just, turn this to the side and all that good shit. And yeah, see. That way you ain't got to take this out. Just twist it back when it's ready to go in. So we're gonna have to try in a minute, show y'all what else you gotta do. We're gonna go inside, get the new face all prepped up and shit, because this won't look the same when we get done. And I'll try in a minute. Alright, we got the old bezel, which we're gonna start here with the ashtray area. Well, not ashtray, but a little pocket with a cigarette lighter. These are T10s. We're gonna get those out so we can get that out. Then we can move on to the rest of this shit. So we'll have y'all in a minute. And as y'all see, one piece is out. So there's that. Now we can go on to the rest. Now this will go with this. And you're gonna take these out, but you don't take these out on the sides because this is with a clock and everything, which will not transfer over to the new bezel. So you get these out and be done with it. So I'll y'all in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the dash kit we're dealing with, 993018. Yep, looks like this. In order, like I said, you gotta take all those screws out, the old shit. And here goes the old bezel. Won't need that no more. So, in order, you gotta cut your sides down here at the bottom to make the double end fit, which is in the description right here. The shaded area. So, that's what we're gonna do. Make room for the double end. So, we're gonna have y'all in a minute. Alright, that's what it looks like when you cut everything out. Let's see if I can show y'all. Yep. There you go. So, we're gonna have y'all in a minute. This is the results of the new dash kit. Yep, so we're gonna get the radio installed and then we'll put this in afterwards. So I'll try in a minute. Well, look at that. It's all back together. Humpty Dumpty doing his thing, you know what I'm talking about? And that's how it's gonna look in the old girl. Then all this thing looks back up. So we're gonna have a tell in a minute.
Drop it on the two. Don't be afraid, baby. Drop it on the three. No, don't be afraid, baby. Drop it on the four.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes this episode of Fix It Your Motherfucking Self on this 2013 Cadillac CTS. Until the next time, y'all be careful out in these streets.